I really don't want to keep y'all waiting, but you know how the algorithm goes. Some people is not going to be able to understand that I'm live. It's been a while since I've been live, so I really want to go ahead and try to make sure I put at least 5 minutes in the time so that the algorithm can go ahead and let them know that I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You understand what I am saying. So if you go ahead and click that, not that one. This one. No, that's not the one I want. Okay. If you go ahead and hit the like button, then people would know that I'm live. Get it back in the algorithm. It's been a minute since your girl's been live. Please go ahead and hit that like button so that the people can know that I am live. I want to give it at least 5 minutes. I know some of you guys been waiting because Wi-Fi is not let me be great. Shout out to Yella. So you guys go ahead and hit that like button. And we're going to get started as soon as we hit that 5 minute mark. I will go live, you guys. I think you guys are going to like this one, okay? I think you guys are going to like this one. We're going to get a little spicy, as one would say. So let's go ahead and get into it because we're going to talk about this YouTube Academy. Let's go ahead. Let's get in it. Shout out to Chef. Shout out to Yella. Shout out. It is not letting me be great, you guys. As y'all can see, I ain't even using the mic. Lord have mercy. It is not letting me be great. Y'all, look, I wanted to put this kind of show for you guys because I think look, now I got headphone hair, y'all. I got headphone hair. Let's put the headphones back on so y'all won't see my headphone hair. Let's go. So it's crazy because I wanted to put together this show for coming back and things of that sort. And I appreciate everybody who's been rocking with me, who's been there for me, who's been paying attention to me, who has been, it's like, geez, no sound. Lord, see, let me see something. Let's see. Give me one sec. How do I sound now? Y'all can hear me? Y'all can hear me? Can y'all hear me now? Let me know something. I'm on my iPad instead of my computer because I wanted to do something for you guys. I wanted to come in a different way with different energy. Let me know if y'all can hear me and whether or not y'all can hear me through the mic or is this unnecessary. Let me know. Got a little music. We all good? Oh, okay. Is this necessary? I don't know. Anyway, I'm on my iPad, so I can't even, I wanted to share my screen. I wanted this particular episode, so I wanted us to talk about some things, right? But before we get into that, I would love for you guys to like the video, share it, comment. I see you guys coming in. Shout out to Yella. Shout out to Big Bad Bull. Shout out to Knowledge and Relationships in 3. What's up? How are you doing? Shout out to Chef. Hey, showing me some flowers, showing me some love. Shout out to MLW Fishing Man. Hey, I wasn't able to get to everybody before I got out. Hey, Lyric Speaks. I appreciate you. How are you doing? And Yelling Lyric Speaks was definitely in here going crazy. Appreciate y'all. So, what is the topic today? I don't know if anybody have seen the thumbnail and all of that. We're talking about YouTube Academy and relationships. I definitely did a video not too long ago regarding talking about what Unsolicited Security Boss did. Unsolicited Security Boss did a video talking about dating and what if content creators are ruining dating. So Sir Hale Speaks asked her a question regarding dating, if it was necessary. Did she deem it necessary? She was like, yeah, dating is necessary and all of this sorts, but she gave some, she spilled some knowledge right after that. I reacted to the video. I did a reaction video. It's definitely on my page for anybody who has not checked it out. It is still on there. You can go on there and check out the video of me reacting to what Unsolicited Security Boss said. Now, what I was going to do, unfortunately, my Wi-Fi is not acting right, so my computer isn't acting right. So I was going to react to it with you guys. Anybody who wanted to join the panel was going to be able to join the panel, and we were going to go ahead and react to it together because I think we are all in this together, whether you are married or not. If you're single or whatever your relationship status is. However, you are still affected in some way, some form or fashion with this. I know for one, myself had to take a break when it came to YouTube because in this space there is a lot of things I have to periodically take time out. As women, we are sponges and we take things in, and we just take a lot of stuff in. So if we don't take our breaks, we can malfunction like a computer. Hell no, because all this conversation to me is like a virus. I kid you not. It is a virus, okay? What is going on in these YouTube streets is a straight virus. Oh my goodness. Let's give a shout out to Big Man Poop. Let me know I was good. You were good. Okay. Listen. And then Yellow was having my back.
You was when I was messing up, right? You said, "Come on, Wi-Fi, let Sheree be great." Man, so I can't do it the way that I plan to. The computer is still acting funny. It's still acting funny. I'm still sitting here like so. I'm so hurt, but um, I'm sure some of you guys can let me know some of your experiences when it came to this YouTube space and dating. Like it's not the best. It sucks. I'm not even gonna front. It kind of sucks. I'm not sure if YouTube Academy is doing more good than harm. In all honesty, I do not believe. And there's a huge part of me who believes it's doing more harm than good. I'm serious. Um, I'm gonna fake into the studio, so if y'all see two of me, don't be alarmed. um, cause someone is. I don't know. Can they? Ooh, let's get rid of one of me. Okay. Lord. Okay. Ooh. I'm truly struggle streaming, you guys. This is a anybody don't understand the world meaning of struggle stream. This is struggle stream. This is struggle stream. Everybody else that is struggle streaming is not struggle streaming. I am the true me. I am the true struggle streamer. It's official. I'm the true struggle streamer. Let's see. I just dropped the link. Um, if somebody can come in and share for me, that'd be great. I'll tell you which video to go to, which one we will be reacting to, and I'll give you the hand signals. And anybody who wants to come up here, honestly, look, if you, I know I'm not muted anymore, shouldn't be. If you would like to have the conversation about YouTube Academy and relationships, go ahead and come up. You are more than welcome. Hey, since we talking about relationships, let me bring up my guy. Let me bring up my boy, the one person that I love. Okay, so much love. Oh, I love this guy. Don't you start looking shy. Don't you dare do it. Don't as much love as you share and you give me. You better take this love I'm giving you. God damn it. You hear me? You take this love that I'm giving you. As much love as you give me, you gonna take this, okay? Shout out to my boy M3. I'm not sure if my sounds are working. Even if I don't hear it, if y'all don't hear it, at least I'm gonna hear it. So I gotta make sure I gotta bring up my claps for my boy, Mr. M3 from Knowledge and Relationships. It's not
Salute.
coming up. Wait a minute. No. Okay. It's gonna take a second. I think it's gonna take a second. See, we really look. Y'all said it. Struggle streamer. I'm trying to add you. There we go. There we go. Oh no, we don't like that.
Okay. Are we good now?
Yes, we are good now.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, you just brought me in and you booted me out, so I was like, okay, you struggling, huh? Man, I should have came with my anointed oil and give your internet my blessings, right?
Oh my
But
goodness.
all right. So I'm here to kind of help you out with anything that I can, right? As far as the tech thing. Now, I could try to do the screen share. What? Hold on. First of all, are you using your iPad or are you on your phone? Okay, iPad. Okay, let me do a test real quick. I'm hoping that this will work.
I'm hoping so too. Lord have mercy. I'm hoping so.
Let me
I still look.
do.
I got the headphone hair. You know they got that bad headphone hair.
Hey, we all got that look. I got like a little bit sticking out right here though, like that little bit. So I gotta cover that, with the
Hey, bro, I
headphones.
need a haircut, baby. I gotta slick it back, baby. I gotta slick it back.
Hey, man, Sheree, it's so good to see you again. It's but I understand you gotta take a break once in a while. So,
Listen,
man,
these YouTube streets
beauty
are
is a process.
Look, you know.
I know. I've been ducking and dodging like all like the fires, the gunshots, and all that. But sometimes you can't duck it too long. So, but I get you though.
Yeah.
Now, if you post the link in the private chat, what I'll do is I'll copy it. Now, actually, no, I could click on it, and then I'll try to do a screen share, see if it works. Sheree? Uh-oh. Sheree?
Struggle streaming.
Well,
struggling. That's why I haven't put it down. Like anybody who comes in here, they understand what kind of night it is.
I just thought that Germany Wi-Fi would be bad, but man,
Jesus, how you gonna put me in the same category as what the funk? Now that's bad.
My bad.
It is horrible tonight. It is absolutely horrible. Somebody please call the Wi-Fi police because they is on my ass. Man,
it's all good. We're gonna put it through together though. I got you, sis.
So let's go ahead and this is what I'm gonna do.
So how's everyone's day? Lovely, isn't it? Well, anyways, if you're tuning in to the lovely charaebarnes YouTube channel, please give her a couple of likes.
So check it out.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. In my description, it should have the it should say does it say original in there?
Original video, reaction video. Yeah.
Okay, so the original video is the one that I want to use.
Okay, so let me click on that. Hold on. Let's see. Would it take me out of? Okay, hold on for a second. Let me go back. We'll have to open in a new tab. Okay. I
need some more lemonade for this. This is crazy. I need some more lemonade. I can't even use my mic. I done spent money on my mic. Can't even use it.
Well, what's wrong with the microphone?
No, it's just not. It's not working right now. I mean, it's not gonna work with the iPad. The iPad doesn't pick up my. It doesn't pick.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. So what? And okay, but you do have a laptop or a computer. What's the
I
issue
have a
with the?
computer. So the
Mhm.
Wi-Fi has been acting stupid wherever. Like my iPad, my computer, the phone. The phone has been the best one. Honestly.
Right, right. So
And
okay,
even that has
it's
been giving me struggles. I'm gonna have to. My uh we've been thinking about trying to get a different Wi-Fi, and I think we may have to do it because in this area it's not giving me the best.
well, it could be the Wi-Fi issue, but more so, well, it depends on your internet provider. You know, what type of router or modem are you using?
Uh huh.
So those things are probably getting outdated, and because you are streaming a lot, or mostly streaming does take up a lot of bandwidth. So you need something that's going to uphold that bandwidth. So you might have to upgrade, like the inner portion, and also try to plug it into your computer as opposed to using Wi-Fi. And
Yeah.
so when you have it LAN connected, you'll get most of the power source through that main source connection as opposed to having sonic waves through your computer. Because Wi-Fi is never consistent anyway.
Facts. So I think I'm gonna I was telling myself I was gonna go ahead and it came up and we're gonna start it, you guys, but knowledge and relationships is dropping some knowledge right now. So I needed to go ahead and take that, you guys, and listen to that. So I did talk about getting that cord. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and just get it. It's like $7-8 or whatever the case is, where you could connect it to, your
Mm-hmm.
wall source in your computer. So let me get me some more lemonade because it looked like I can't do this. I'm gonna be fake tipsy, y'all, because I don't even drink. So this is gonna be a fake tipsy thing. I'm just gonna have a sugar rush.
Wait, so all this time you wasn't drinking wine?
No, I was. And that's the only
Oh,
thing I drink. That's the only thing I drink.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Well, look, I
I still
hmm?
not like to say that I drink though, just so people won't try to offer me nothing to drink. You want a drink? Yeah, you gonna give me some cranberry juice? Thank you.
Yeah. I'll be right back myself. I have to use the restroom and go grab some apple juice. Oh, shoot.
Oh my goodness, y'all. Thank you for bearing with me, you guys. You guys look. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. Now, the video that we are about to react to, like I said, I already did a reaction to it, but I would like for us as an audience to react to it. Shout out to Unsolicited Security Boss. I think what she talked about is very important. I appreciate it. And we're going to talk about it, you guys. We're going to talk about it. Yeah. Just waiting for M3 because he's the only one that could push play and pause this video, y'all. He the only one. While he getting his apple juice, I went and got my lemonade, y'all. Sure. Who's still in the chat? Who's still in the chat? I see. Y'all not really saying too much. Y'all kind of quiet. Y'all sitting here watching this, watching what's going on. Like, damn, how she gonna leave, come back with terrible Wi-Fi,
Right.
with a terrible connection? How you gonna do us like that, Sheree? Well, I apologize. I'm sorry. This was not part of the plan. I promise. They don't look like no apple juice.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my headphones on. All right.
That don't look like no apple juice, M3.
Well, what does it look like to you? See, it's a 40% less sugar type of apple juice when it's a little watered down.
All right, let me go ahead and pull this video up.
All right.
All right, so like I said, we reacted to a video from Unsolicited Security Boss. Are content creators ruining dating? I think this is one of those type of things where we are definitely need to go ahead and like examine what she said and talk about what she said. I think it is very important if you're in this YouTube space, because I think that too much of anything is bad for you. And there's a lot of people who are in this space who are dating in real life, pulling up all these, doing these live streams, talking about relationships, joining panels, talking about relationships, what women need to be doing, what men need to be doing, and have these kind of conversations. And I'm thinking to myself, I cannot be the only one where it has affected me outside of, just YouTube. So Miss Unsolicited Security Boss definitely got into some of that. So let's go ahead and push play and hear a little bit of what's going on. If you please, M3.
Oh, I did press play? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're the one. You're the boss today.
I forget.
Wait for Auntie Security Boss, because this last couple weeks, Auntie just been on fire about this stuff. So I want to get your perspective on this. So if dating is not working as it's currently constructed, how do we fix this?
So
Pause
I don't
real
know if
quick.
I agree with dating not working, because in my regular life or in my, life outside of YouTube, I have associates and neighbors that have children that are in their 20s and 30s, and they have young men that are courting them and they're dating.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question. Do you believe dating is working?
Now these days. You're talking about modern day dating.
What? One more second. We got somebody else who came up, so I'm gonna bring them up here, okay? And then we can continue to have the conversation before we even continue, because I would like to ask them the same question. Let me give a warm welcome to one of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Miss Queen Forever 2K. How you doing, ma'am?
Hey. Up M3.
What's up, Queen? How you doing?
I'm sorry I missed the interview. My alarm clock didn't go off.
I forgive you. You didn't come up there like starting no.
I'll catch it on the replay.
For sure. At least you didn't come up there starting no trouble though. All right, so I'm forgiving that one.
I'm trying. What's up, Charae?
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
Chicago.
How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. Just trying to get these allergies under control.
Damn, it is allergy season. All the weather's changing and whatnot.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, one of my homegirls, she just found out she got bronchitis. I'm like, ooh, girl.
No,
that stuff is
no
fun.
Not the business.
It's not the business. I got allergies myself, but all I get is just the itchy throat and a scratchy nose. I don't really get.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not too bad for me. It's just a couple of sneeze and a stuffed nose.
Hey, look, I bought this little. It's only what 0.17 fluid ounces of these eye drops the doctor told me to get. They cost me $25. Did I tell you it was 0.17 fluid ounces? But I put one drop in my eyes, and my eyes feel so much better than any Visine or anything else.
Wow.
It's called Zaditor.
Oh, wow.
Zaditor, Zaditor. This is the most expensive eye drops I have ever bought, but my eyes feel so good. Yeah. So
sounds like
I've been taking Zyrtec. That's been helping, not Claritin.
Sound like they working.
Yes,
working.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was so congested last week. But anyway, another story. But anyway, what y'all talking about?
So
I
we
just be
talked
popping.
about.
I just be popping in. I don't be reading titles or nothing.
I see you be cracking me up. But look, so today we're talking about Miss Unsolicited Security Boss had a clip for one of her live streams, and she titled the clip "Are Content Creators Ruining Dating?" So I did a reaction video on it, and I want to further discuss it. So I'm deciding to go ahead and go live about it and have a conversation about it. So I was just asking M3 before you came in, and I was like, you know what? Before he can even answer the question, I'm gonna ask him. I saw you come in, so I'm like, I'm gonna ask him, and then you can go ahead and answer right after. So,
Okay, no
M3,
problem.
M3,
Mm-hmm.
do you believe in dating?
Do I believe in them?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, do you believe that um content creators are potentially ruining dating?
Yeah, I could say that. But if you want me to break it down, an example, I'll say, let's say manosphere type of dating. I mean, well, manosphere ideologies. You know, a lot of people are going to the red pill space because for some reason dating outside of the whole YouTube space or social media has not really been working for them. And
Okay.
so when you're listening to these, like, red pill content creators that can relate to you, because remember, they're gonna find some points to relate to you first about women, and then I will get you hooked. Now they will tell you these different strategies that you need to implement in order for you to kind of fake your way to be a high value man, or like, an alpha man, to be a big catch, until like you really get your stuff together. Now, like I said, it applies like when you're actually doing those things and you actually focus on yourself more than just with the women. But however, you got to start off somewhere. And I think what happens is that a lot of these young folks, when they hear these confirmations about female nature, they get that red pill rage. And instead of like just controlling that rage and focus on the main point, is that you're building yourself first, whereas your
Right.
mind, your body, your spirit, whatever. Um, you're using it as a tool to weaponize against women, and now you're the one playing with their emotions. You're playing with their hearts, doing these stupid strategies that eventually that's going to get you caught up. So yes, I feel like social media, as far as like content creators, when you're listening to their advice and you're only taking certain bits of it, but you're not applying it to embetter yourself, yes, I could say that could be a way of ruining the dating scene.
Okay.
But then who am I to say? Because dating seems like it's already been ruined anyways. Not just with content creators with YouTube, but social media really fucked up a lot of shit.
God damn. Okay. As he sips his apple juice that may have something else in it. Let's Miss Queen, what do you think? Do you believe in dating, and do you believe that content creators are potentially ruining dating?
I do believe in dating. I do believe that I wouldn't necessarily say content creators are ruining dating. I think we're allowing them to ruin dating.
Yeah.
Because we are following them like mindless drones and taking their word for it, not knowing their success rate, not knowing how many breakups they have, if they can keep a woman long enough for her to blink at him and or her. So, I think that's the issue. It's not so much as the content creator. I think we allow someone to speak our bitterness and our hurt, and we take it as factual. It's not factual. Like, you don't know these people from a can of paint. You don't know what their life is like, but yet you're gonna listen to everything they say.
Yeah.
And you're gonna follow them like the Pied Piper, you know. Well, go
Yeah.
ahead, let them make you dance and act like you're a mindless zombie. I'm not. So yeah, I think it's funny. I think it's a joke. You take some things, you hold it, and you let the rest of that BS go. Because anybody can tell you to do anything. But you're not going, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to follow the person who just saying it. You're going to follow a person that's actually doing it.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Cool. You know what? Y'all both had some pretty dope perspectives. I can't even stunt. Let's go ahead and get into it with Miss Security Boss said. Rewind it back just a little bit so we can hear what she, what she said and how she answered that particular question, so we can go ahead and get a little bit of what happened.
Sure.
In their 20s and 30s, and they have young men of children that are in their 20s and 30s, and they have young men that are courting them and they're dating, and they seem to be doing very well. And they seem to be headed towards marriage. I have other couples that I went to marriage, that I was in marriage groups with, their kids under 30, all three of them married.
Man.
All three of them got a set of twins, a set of twins and a girl, all married before 30. So I don't think there's anything wrong with dating. I do think that, so I'm back with CJ on this. I do think where we're getting our information and the pressure that we're putting on ourselves as far as social media and YouTube is ruining the organic thing of dating. And it's making us think that it's conditioning our minds to make us think that we're supposed to do things a certain way, and everybody's supposed to fit inside a certain box. And if they don't, they're not the correct person, or they're not the right one, instead of organically allowing it to happen. So I think dating is dating, and I think we'll get there. But I do think that ladies, I'm gonna say ladies more so, we have
Pause
to
it real
relax.
quick.
And
I
men,
got
we
you.
have to be independent.
So
Okay.
one of the things I think I like that she said, because, and I mentioned it in my reaction video, is um and I say this all the time, there is a natural dance that happens between men and women when we're dating. It is a natural dance that happens between us, with that energy, that, and it sometimes it doesn't even have to be sexual, just be that intimacy that we're building before we even get to the other form of intimacy, that kind of conversation, that general connection, even the snarling of the woman who's turning him down and the guy going harder to get her, or the combination of them both like noticing each other and having those sparks in their eyes, and doing certain things that I think, when what happens is, sometimes, if we allow what people say people should and shouldn't be doing, what feels natural between the combination, because I do believe in a form of chemistry that happens between men and women, that actual connection, that feeling that you get, or that energy that rushes over you when you're interacting with someone that you are attracted to. I do think that, with the thought of you potentially not doing, quote unquote, or are doing, quote unquote, what you're supposed to be doing, can cause you to have some foggy eyes, and you can't naturally form a connection. So I think that could be happening. What do you guys say?
Mm. Um.
Now I
You get.
I'd have to know this one I'm talking to, but I'm gonna let you know. I'm single, so.
Nah, Sheree, we get that, right? Um, like in conversations, right? You have to be aligned with that person. But it does start with a conversation. Conversations is definitely key
Mm-hmm.
when making your approach. Um, but it's also critical because you have a certain window of time to really shoot your shot. And let's just say, for that guy who's maybe pursuing that woman, and that woman's giving the kind of like the stink eye or cold shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of times, you know, women have to properly vet out some of these men. And so in their behavior pattern, they will intentionally do that just to kind of see like the strength of a man, see if he's going to crumble and be weak. The moment she sees a weakness, she's like, okay, next, you know, because there's plenty of other men that's gonna go after her and they're gonna try to shoot their shot. But she gotta make sure that, hey, you know, if I'm gonna accept this person, he gotta be strong, he's gotta be ready. Now, here's where the problem lies in. Men are not really doing like a lot of approaching as they used to. And most are and
Stop it. I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm gonna
what?
stop you right there.
Okay.
No.
You saying they are approaching you?
What? I can't go nowhere. I'm telling you, I can't go nowhere. I'm dead serious.
Well, Sheree, you hella fine, so that's different.
No problems. None.
So the moment you step out of the house, you remove your bonnet and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's guys waiting for you to holler at you. That's what you're telling me.
You know I'm not saying it to that extent. Don't be that. Don't act like that. But what I'm saying is, if I leave out the house, I'm gonna get hollered at least about 3 times before I make it to my destination.
Well, damn, like, you know, and all these women complain about men don't approach. Look, if you can't find a man that's not going to approach you, go move to Chicago. Because my biggest complaint that I'm hearing from these women is that a lot of these men are not approaching them.
Man, some of them just don't know how to approach. It's not a matter of whether or not they're approaching, it's how they're approaching. A lot of men approach with that baby girl, that kind of energy, or that, you know, they looking at you a certain way, and then they ain't got they not even approaching when they got their stuff looking decent. Sometimes they don't even be decent. Like, can you be at least decent when you're approaching a woman? Like, it's just odd. Even if
that struggle stream is put on timeout. Wake up, Queen. Queen, you here?
Whatever, I'm here.
Okay. The struggle streamer got charaebarnes, man. Oh, here she coming. Oh, Sheree, you gotta flip your camera around, and we can't hear you.
She gonna be sideways tonight.
I know. Oh, damn. That's gonna hurt my neck. Try sideways with her. I think okay. There. All right, cool. But we can't. Well, she's on mute. Maybe she got herself on mute on purpose. So hold on.
You Blue Lagoon today.
Oh, you talking about me?
Yeah, you Blue Lagoon.
Yeah. Sheree, we still can't hear you. Yo, when we was having a bomb conversation talking about, like, you know, she, every time she steps out of the house from destination A to destination B, you know, she got like a big fan base of people just hollering. Well, hold on. Matter of fact, hold on. Sheree, you're different anyway. It's like, you know, you like Chicago's finest or whatever. You know, you be doing the radio shows and I should have knew someone was up. That don't even count. Everybody in Chi-Town should know Charaebarnes. If you don't know Charaebarnes, then you sleep on the rock. Okay. Plus you got you got like a hint of extra fine on you too. So come on. But we still can't hear you, Sheree. So hold on. I would continue. Okay, I would continue to play the video, but then we can't do the reaction without her voice on there. But yeah, see, you got to understand, right? When you're well known around the streets of Chicago and you're doing like a lot of positive things, of course, like some of these dusties gonna holler at you. You know?
Can you hear me now?
Yep, you're good.
Okay, so listen. First of all, I'm I was going to say something ignorant. I'm average at best. No.
Don't even rank yourself that low. Don't even cap. Look, man.
Listen.
I'll Amazon you my cap if you say that one more
Okay.
time.
I may not say average at best, but to me, I'm average. I'm not necessarily like. Now, okay. I do think I understand some things though. If I'm being honest, I do realize that I do have a body that chicks go to the hospital for. So I will say I understand that part, right? However, every woman knows how to step outside and know how to make herself look presentable.
Okay.
So even if you were not born, quote unquote, with these natural beautiful things or whatever, right? That catches a guy's eye. I know some chicks that were. I know a chick from high school. This girl, I'm BS you not, was not attractive, but the boys were on her. You want to know why? Because she carried herself a certain way and she had a bomb, cool, smooth demeanor about her. And her energy was cool. Her skin wasn't the smoothest. Her teeth wasn't the straightest. And her face wasn't the prettiest. However,
I draw a line by the teeth part, but okay.
I'm telling you like it is. So I've seen some of the girls, honestly, to this day. It's so funny. I knew physically I was more attractive, but I did not have the demeanor in high school. So I learned this in high school. I did not have the certain demeanor in high school that I grew to have as I got older. I'm a late bloomer. I realized that it is what it is. I'm cool with it. Now, they carried themselves a certain way in high school. Certain girls in high school just knew what to do, right? And I'm noticing these girls got all these boys on them, and I know for a fact I'm cuter than them. But they got the attention because they carried themselves a certain way. So when some women have some of these issues, if you're looking at yourself in the mirror, come on, that's when we can be honest with ourselves. We can understand where we are. If you don't take advantage of how to look good, that's on you, sis. Sir, because I've seen it. I went to high school with some girls that were not, but the boys was on them. So it's on you, sis, if you ain't got no guys coming your way. Seriously, it's on you. It ain't on them. It's on you.
Well, then that proves my point that conversation is key, like I said before. And since you already now have that type of charisma, Sheree, it makes it more easier for guys to approach you. Now, you may not want those guys because they might be like the Dusties or whatever, or you're just used to seeing like a whole crowd of, I don't know. You might be used to seeing like a different dude each day when you're walking from point A to point B. That's just the realistic part, like the perks of being an attractive looking woman. But if you have the charisma as well too, and you have a cool demeanor, oh, that makes you the total package. Of course, matter of fact, look, any guy who probably was afraid to talk to a woman before because he's afraid of the outcome of being shut down, he's going to immediately feel liberated to talk to you, and he's going to want to have a longer conversation with you because now he's looking at you like, well, you're rare than most of the other women who have the beauty, but then they have that stink type of attitude.
Mm-hmm. I have to agree with you. I think that's part of the reason why I don't. To some degree, I just have an understanding that in some situations you create them. In my opinion, some situations, not all. Yeah. I get it. There are some people out there who just haven't learned that they need to pick a struggle. You know what I'm saying? I get that. And some
Mm-hmm.
people are just not beautiful on the inside. They don't know how to be beautiful on the inside. So, and because even people can feel that energy. I'm telling you, I know. I'm thinking of another girl I know. When she outside, our BS unite. And listen, it's men come every time we come out. Every time we
Mm-hmm.
pop outside, they come. But she has a certain way, and like even man, listen, I'm just trying to tell you, I just see it, and I see those kind of women. So that's why when other women who be complaining, well, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm like, let me introduce you to a few that can give you some tips and tricks, baby. Okay, but yeah, I don't know.
Mm.
I see it all the time. I mean, like, that's why they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because, baby, sometimes it ain't about how you physically look. Don't get it twisted. It's the way a woman carries herself. Her beauty is the way that she handles herself, not just the physical.
Mm.
Everybody think, oh, let me put on some makeup and go put on a dress. Yeah, but when you start walking and talking in that dress, is he gonna be like, ooh, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying. What you say, Queen? You got
Oh.
anything you want to say about what we talked about?
Oh.
No,
Oh, she woke up. Okay.
I think shut up, Adam. I think it's true. I think I definitely do believe it's how you carry yourself. Um, I remember being at, well, I wasn't at the party, but I knew some DJs and they had taped it and they was like, it was a Jamaican party and it was like, yeah. And I was like, oh my gosh, this one girl, I was like, what does she have on? And they was like, yeah, she came in there looking like that. She said everybody was looking, all the dudes was looking at her at first, but there was nothing, she had it all out on the table. There was
Mm.
like, so she literally danced all night by herself. No one approached her. No one, cause he's like, he's like, men want something that they can fantasize about versus it just being all out in their face. And
Yeah.
it was like, there was like she just had it all out. I mean, literally, she literally had pasties on and yeah, it was crazy. I was like, oh my God. Like, but I was like, first of all, she ain't got no friends because they should have told her, hey girl, slow down. But you know, I think it's true. I think, it's part of it is how you carry yourself. I
Yeah.
do think part of it is how you look, but a lot of times how you look, it shows. You have beautiful women who, you wonder why they're still single. I mean, I've had roommates who are beautiful in college, and and I had guys approach me like, yo, what's up with your roommate? What's up? She cool, but she got a lot of stuff going on. And then when they finally met the girl, and they were like, oh yeah, she out there, or she crazy. And I was like, it's not that she's crazy. She has a lot of trauma, So, if you're gonna be able to put up with the whole package of her, or you don't deserve any part of her.
Mm.
So yeah,
Mm.
I think it's true.
It's that defense mechanism that they have. We was just talking about that too on
Now, I got something I want to ask you though, Queen,
Mhm.
because you just said that whether you could deal with the package of her or you don't deserve her. So I have a question. Um,
Meaning that they only were going after her because of the way she looked.
but that's
And then
how
when
most men
I
approach
know,
it.
but this was people, I was, she had a lot of stuff going on. So I was very protective of her,
Uh-huh.
uh, as a friend. And I was like, no, I say, you off the hook. You know what I mean? So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But but
I
don't chase, don't I mean, I understand that's how you approach, but at
yeah.
the end of the day, if you want something deeper, you know, um, You got to get to know the whole person, and
That's
don't
true.
neglect one part of her because you not man enough or willing to deal with the other part of her. Just say, that person's just not for me. Don't put her down or, start bagging on her
I get what you're
because she has baggage or trauma, you know.
Yeah.
Just say she ain't for you.
I
That's
get
what
what
I
you're saying.
meant when I said that.
I get what you're saying. Real quick, I'm just gonna mess with you. I guess I'm gonna bag on you a little bit for a hot second.
Uh
Not you.
oh. Okay.
It's not coming up. There you go. Does anybody else see something wrong with this sentence?
What? From Kimball?
Yeah.
Beauty plus femininity equals
Strength.
strength, muscles.
Maybe I'm.
He said muscles.
Maybe I'm.
I don't understand what he means by that.
No, I don't see
Beauty and
nothing wrong with.
femininity.
Okay, so yeah, I ain't tweaking. Just a quick let you know it's FEMININITY. He's missing an I. It's okay. I'm gonna mess with you just a little bit. I'm gonna mess with you a
Oh,
little.
you worry about this the spelling part. Okay.
Yes. I'm just saying. And this
Yeah.
be so funny because when I misspell something, I'm like, "Ooh, can I delete that comment?" Damn.
Well, speaking of misspellings, even though you didn't misspell relationships, but you put YouTube Academy and relationship, even though you present as YouTube Academy and relationships, you forgot to put the S on there.
Come on now.
I'm just saying.
Hey, we ain't in school.
Hey, hold on, let me put it in there real quick. Hold on, y'all. You calling me out. We gonna fix that. And it's only an S though, but you know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I ain't fun trip.
All right.
There we go. Hold on. Let me save it. Did I change it? Oh, dang, it ain't saved. Okay. Anywho, let's go ahead and finish what she was saying. Push play.
Yeah, sure. I got you.
In your thought process, a woman is not something that you can put in a box and you can just check off certain things. You have to make sure a person is socially mature enough to handle what it is that you want. Everybody is not ready to be married, but they may want that companionship. Sometimes you have to go through things to realize what's best for you. And I just think that we're not allowing it to happen in the social media realm, but there's a whole world out there where they are allowed to happen. And women, young girls are getting married every weekend. Y'all gonna see it coming up soon if you're not already seeing it. And they're living their lives. So it's just for us to, get out of this box and look at the world in totality and say, listen, yeah, she got married. That's a beautiful wedding. Wow. There's a whole other life outside of Instagram and YouTube. And I just think that we're not experiencing that because we spend a lot of time here. And, and we allow people to put talking points in our heads. And, you kind of see it and you start, you carry it in life like it's the truth and it's the only truth. But there's another world out there. So I just say relax and just, like CJ said, maybe turn the TV off, cleanse yourself. Cleanse your mind, do a little bit of that and then go back and see how it looks again afterwards.
So I also want to say this towards the end of what she was saying. So here's my question. You can take it down, Mr. M3.
I got you.
So here's my question. Let me see.
She froze. Okay. Now she's back.
Okay. Let me put this comment back up there. Anyway, here's my question. My question is, do you guys believe that, okay, what do you guys think people are learning from the YouTube streams about relationships? I'm gonna start with you, Queen. What are they learning?
Would you say that? Repeat that question again.
My question is, what do you believe people are learning from these YouTube streams that start to speak about relationships? Queen?
I don't know. I mean, I'm not really. I mean, I'm not single, but I'm just like, I don't know. I just think people talk. I feel like people are just teaching other people, you know, think you all that and chase the money. That's how I feel. He got to
That's
have
it.
that bag. He got to have that bag. You need to secure that bag. I'm like, when that bag is gone, you're gonna be gone too. So just shut up. Like I don't know. I don't know what y'all single people learning from these people. I'm not learning a damn thing. But I'm married, so I ain't listening really.
So what I have learned is that any average Joe, okay, with a without a college degree, can be a therapist on the streets of YouTube. So everybody just all of a sudden is this miraculous relationship girl, and they could just give you all this advice, and they just tell you all about your life. Here, sit down on this. How do I do this? Here, sit down on this couch right here, right? I have a seat for you. Here's the pillow that you need to lay your head on. Tell me all about your problems, and I could just tell you these 3 simple steps, right? Just for like X amount of 99, for that price. And then I will have you walking out refreshed as a new man and woman. No one's licensed like to really help anyone in this type of space, but yet, I mean, it just shows that our opinions does weigh a lot of value more than just an actual professional therapist, unfortunately. And
Jeez. You know what I'm learning? You know what I learned in this YouTube? I'm gonna tell you guys what I learned in this YouTube space. There are a lot of damaged people out here that's been screwed by their old relationships and they ain't over that shit yet. That's what I learned. There are a ton of broken souls out here that has not done the work. Shout out to Inyala Vincent for talking about doing your work, okay? There are a ton. I mean, I'm sitting here listening like, some of you guys. And then it's crazy to me because if you around people that's close to middle age or past 30, and once you get past 30, you get set in a certain way. And so I'll be sitting here thinking like, oh, baby. Damn. Ooh. I'm gonna pray for you. You may need to stay off YouTube. Because all the some of these women are gonna either solidify some of your thoughts, and I need you to be in the real world so you can meet some real women. And I do mean the average, everyday women.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Because being around the average, everyday women, you will understand that a lot of us, all of us, have our issues. It's just the idea of taking your issues and putting it on someone else, like projecting like a mug, like all this projection that's going on this YouTube space is crazy. See, all these people, I be sitting here like, calm down, baby, it's not that serious. It's okay. It's okay. Oh man.
See,
That's
the
what I
problem
learned.
is,
And I learned that our phones are great investments for YouTube channels.
very indeed. Very, yes.
Man, I learned that too. That's great. They're definitely great investments for startup of YouTube channels. Go ahead, invest you into an iPhone. Man, that's crazy. But
Sheree, see, the problem is that okay, with some of these guys, right? They've been picked on from high school or maybe even middle school. Who knows? I'm just gonna use high school. You know, because you remember high school the most. They had an unsuccessful high school life.
yeah.
They got picked on. Then they went to college to try things out. They couldn't get any. They couldn't get the women that they want, and it was just shameful. So they start off as nerds that didn't really had all these things. They didn't really have the luxuries. So when you talk about late bloomers earlier, I'm like, look, these were the super late boomers.
Mm.
So their redemption is now the power behind the keyboard, the computer screen. And so now you're creating your own YouTube metaverse, okay? For assholeians to say whatever they want to say to create their own personal profile.
You said a holians.
I thought that's
Yep.
okay. So I ain't the only one. Okay.
A-holians. All right.
You are hilarious.
So, I could be like a freaking nerd who would never get like a woman in real life.
Mm-hmm.
But if I want a charaebarnes, if I want a damn, what other one I could mention? Anyways, if I could get any of these women, right, these female content creators, right, off the web and start, making my charm. Oh, all I gotta do is just type in, put myself on avatar mode, like so, maybe have a Leonardo DiCaprio type of profile, whatever, and then just start talking my ish. You know what I mean? And then after that, I can just make myself sound good, look good, whatever. And that's how I could build my reputation up.
No, you ain't gonna sound good because it don't matter if you're not sounding good and regular, it's not gonna compute on the computer.
But the point is, right, that is the emotional thinking of how these assholeians are being created off the web. Okay? Because once they come to a realization, right, that they'll never be able to pull nobody even off the internet. Then what they're gonna do is that they're gonna go back to like the red pill rage, erase all these ideologies, right? That's supposed to be helpful for their mental growth and stimulation, and then they're gonna use that to bash and attack women. And they're gonna be like, it's all your fault. You know what I mean? You shouldn't have that YouTube channel up in the first place, and now you're embarrassing me because I tried to ask you on a date and shoot my shot, and you said no, and now my feelings is hurt, and all you women are the same, you fucking bitches, and blah blah blah. That's how they be going, mad face, angry.
I'm gonna be honest. I get where you coming from. I just wish it's. I got two married folks up here, and I just really wish I had some single folks up here because this is not because I'm pretty sure you guys can smell the BS too, right? I mean, you all it takes is being human. The other part of it though is understanding what's going on when it comes to some of these conversations, because I was happy that Unsolicited Boss said it. Like she said it in a way where she was saying like some of you guys need to get out of this space and smell the real roses, and we notice on certain content platforms it's pretty obvious the kind of people that are probably tuning in to their channel are the ones that stay in mama basement with a bottle of lotion next to their bed. So I'm just I'm saying it's pretty obvious which kind of people get those kind of followers, right? And then you get the ones that may be doing something and they may chime in and say a few things and things of that sort. They may actually have some stuff going on, but then you get the few that don't. And I just I don't know, man. This YouTube space right here, I with especially with a lot of the craziness that's going on at this moment, it has definitely caused me to want to revamp the channel in a certain way. I'm only gonna say certain way because I'm still gonna do my meaning it's gonna still have the same concept. It's still gonna have the similar layouts because nuclear family ain't going nowhere. Okay, I say that with confidence. It ain't going nowhere, you know. And some of the things that I'm planning to do is going to be a little different, but I'm noticing that young Sheree may have to change her algorithms.
Okay. I guess we'll just leave it like that, and then we'll wait, and then we'll see.
Man, listen, I'm gonna be real with you guys, and I'm glad you guys came up because it's literally only 2 channels that I really want to keep paying attention to. It's you guys and WME. And y'all gonna hear first from Sheree mouth right now. Because they're the only ones that seem to have the same mentality I have right now, these YouTube streets. I kind of want to just align myself with ones that get certain things. And I know certain people may feel, I don't know. But I think I like having healthy conversations. I like, even if it's a debate, we get to a solution, right? And I like having conversations with people who understand that there are things that may happen in the atmosphere, but you know, there's one thing we all have in common is that we are content creators, and that the content we create is an extension of ourselves. And my channel is called Charade. I say this all the time. It's charaebarnes. It means I'm about Chicago and I'm about the community and trying to figure out how I could do things. I was talking to a friend today about some of the stuff that I want to do in Chicago specifically. So I want that to reflect on my YouTube channel. And me being MIA is I'm seeing it. I'm seeing certain things. And Sheree is like, so I'm letting you guys know because I rock with y'all. So if I continue to be in y'all chat or I come up sometimes, it's because I still rock with the knowledge and relationships family. When y'all see me in WME's chat, that's because I rock with WME Miss Colette, you know? And it may be some other ones that's just not on top of my head. It's just when I was making this decision off camera, those 2 channels are the 2 channels that came to my mind, you know, to be honest. I got some other ones I think I'm going to try to pay attention to and see if they fit, if they don't fit, and things of that sort. And I'm going to do it. You know, it's when I think, and it's crazy because on some levels, it seemed like people want to be in a space of choosing and things of that sort and doing certain things, and I just don't want to. I don't want to. You know, I don't want to have to choose. And the reason why I made the choice that I did make is because of the similarities of how things been going with these channels and how we have similar ideologies. You get what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. And I want to.
We've all been there in that situation where we felt that if we, it's like this. I want to just break it down. Check out if you haven't check out like our show from last night. Well, featuring conversation with King and Mr. Real Estate.
Okay.
But you know, and you know, definitely much respect for King and Mr. Real Estate for coming through. The thing is that, and this is not taking shots to any other platforms, right? But everyone is in this phase of like telling people to hold other people accountable, yet we don't even know the exact story, the full story.
Man.
And the thing is, when you're trying to hold somebody accountable, it's like, what do you really say to them? You know, you could ask them these specific type of questions, but then it's like, okay, you could just advise, hey, well, just try not to do it again. But the point is that when it's not enough for the people, then it's like, okay, now you have to choose alliance. Either you're gonna choose point A or you're gonna choose point B.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you choose, there's always going to be a consequence to it. So if you choose to be this person's friend, even though this person did nothing towards you at all, period. Now you have choice. Now you have person B who's bringing in C, and now C just come out of nowhere and just don't like you. They'll be quick to block you, and you don't even know what the hell you did.
Man.
So
here's also what I want to say real quick. I apologize, but I just got to say this also.
No, yeah.
Holding people accountable that you don't really know in person is conflicting with me. Because you don't know these people in real life. Everybody is a screen to everybody and a bunch of keyboards. That's all people are right now. We don't know these people in person. We don't know how it feels to be in their atmosphere and what their character is like in person. We have absolutely no idea what it is like to talk to somebody outside of this screen in person. Because even text messages and all this other stuff can give you some type of idea. Now you can get a good idea of who somebody is. Don't get it twisted. You can get an idea of who somebody is through text message and phone calls. Don't get it twisted. You can. What I'm saying is, it's crazy. It's muddy out here. It's muddy. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what I'm saying is this. I'm Mr. O.
You said you're Mr. O?
I'm Mr. O. I'm Mr. O. I'm Mr. O. If anybody who understands what I'm saying when I say that, I'm Mr. O. You understand what I'm saying?
I think I get it.
You know? Because honestly, I really want everybody to be able to do their thing. And a lot of these content creators started off with a certain agenda and now it's changing just because of the personal connections that they made with people. And I fell in love with the content because of what they were doing. You get what I'm saying? Now it's muddy. It's muddy. It's muddy as hell. And I was going to be quiet. I was going to not say, I was just going to be. I'm sitting here thinking to myself like, yo, this is bananas. Now let me go ahead and bring up this guy real quick. This guy. We're going to probably end it pretty soon too, but I want to go ahead and bring up this person.
I'm going to get my salute ready too. I know what guy you talking about.
Oh my goodness. I swear he changed his name. But I think I know who this is. Just in case I'm wrong, I'm not even going to introduce you. You're going to have to let me know.
Sure ain't know who it is, man. I ain't even doing this for 2 nights. Man. You know I got a new channel along with relationships to our other channel. You know what I mean? The main channel, you know what I mean? Mecca, Switzerland, as they call it, you know what I'm saying? That's what the streets is calling us. They call it Switzerland, Mecca, and all that, you know what I mean?
Oh my goodness.
But you in my doghouse, Sheree. You're in my doghouse because you jumped in my comments on my channel with the lovely conversation we had with the great, wonderful sister Anifa, and you ain't shout me out, girl. You didn't shout me out. Yeah, you didn't shout me out.
Oh,
Why you shout me out?
Came later.
See,
Can't shout me
what
out,
happens
man.
when she's sipping on that juice, man?
Oh my goodness! But I shouted at the pen. I mean, I shouted at the chat. I'm pretty sure you was in the chat.
I was on the interview, girl. What you talking about? I mean, I was struggle streaming, but I came back in there. She probably didn't see me when I came back, but it is what it is.
Oh
It's
man,
all good.
I'm sorry.
You need to get your internet fixed.
Who?
I know you're not talking, Queen. I know you're not. You are not talking. Definitely not you.
I'm surprised you even awake.
Exactly.
Hey, but at least I'm here. I'm not struggle streaming, but I may be asleep.
I'm here, man. I'm here. I know Sheree about that, and I got a good 11 minutes on me, so we here, and I hear what she's talking about too.
Oh my goodness! Wait, and we can touch that in a second, but she just hurt my struggle streaming feelings.
Yeah, we all struggle stream. I don't know what Queen you talking about. She struggle stream too.
Yourself. I ain't struggle streaming.
I'm
on my good old luxury PC.
But that's okay. What? I'm gonna let y'all rock.
Oh my goodness!
She going back to sleep. That's what she means. She going right back to sleep.
I love it. I love it. But yeah,
yo, we gotta play the bedtime sound effects on her.
Look, M3.
All right, man. Listen. This is just one of them off days. It is what it is. I'm streaming on my iPad, and we just gonna have fun and roll with it. Okay.
Let's get it.
It's all good.
So, but yeah, Mr. Best, you hear what I'm saying? You hearing? You understand it? When I'm pretty sure you understand where I'm coming from.
I'm totally with what you understand where I'm coming from, and what I've been trying to tell people is stop being in your feelings, because no man's hand is clean in this war. No man's hand is clean, and you need to open your eyes and see that.
Man.
If me and you right now started a channel, Sheree, and we plant fruits of negativity, what's gonna grow?
I don't know.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Understand that though, because this the thing for me. I'm gonna be real. I'm not sure if people understand that. I think that people forget the phrase "casualty of war." I think that people forget the phrase "live by the sword, die by the sword." I think people forget those certain phrases happen or exist for a reason. People may talk about cliches, but cliches are cliches for a reason. They don't end up outdated for a reason. Because no matter at what time of year, what time we're living in the world, the same rules that applied in the 1850s for those cliches apply today.
Yeah. And Sheree, since we here, we're gonna talk about this real quick.
Okay.
Me and you both, haven't we sat and talked to people and told them to stop doing these egregious behaviors from the beginning?
Listen.
Way in the beginning, right? So for anybody to block us or to come at us by anything, y'all just don't know what y'all doing or what really happens.
And it's like
people in their feelings.
And it's crazy. And I don't even
know what.
I don't even think people know the type of channel they have created. I'm probably gonna say bluntly what channels these are now. Not the name of the channels, but what they are in general. Go ahead, Queen.
I'm just saying, we all know what's going on. Even those of us who don't give a damn know what's going on.
Right.
Keep it pushing. Get off at the next stop. Get transfer trains and keep it pushing. That's it. Like it's like we talking about dating. We talking about the YouTube street corrupting dating. Let all that stuff sit on the side where it belongs. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know if you see TikTok. There's this new TikTok thing that's going around. It says, "Drink water and mind my business." That's what I'm doing.
Song, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like everybody doing that. I mean, come on, like.
Salute, high value nurse. Good to see you, brother.
Who
Drink
cares?
Water
Like,
and mind my business.
Exactly.
Drink water and mind my business.
Eat some fruit.
Go drink water and mind my business.
Exactly. Give you some lemon in your water. some nice ice cubes because it's getting hot out here, and
Yep.
go take some PTO and go somewhere. Go get in the pool. Go do something. Like get over it. Like go take a walk. You know, I don't know. Go to the movies. I don't know.
Looking like Safari from Love and Hip Hop.
What's that
Oh
mean?
wow.
Coconut oil?
Wow.
No, when he was sitting there and the gift when he's sitting there just eating out of his business, he just looking at everybody go crazy. He just like this. What's up? What's up? High value nerds.
CJ, what's good, brother? And let me say this real quick. I'm gonna say this real quick, and after that, I ain't gonna say nothing else because I like to get my point and then fade to the back. I'll still be up here with y'all.
My piece so that it's out there, and then I'm done with it after I say my piece.
Yeah, and me too. Listen, at the end of the day, people like me, Charae, and 3, and even Queen at times, we told y'all to stop doing this from the beginning. We told you from the very beginning to stop doing this foolishness. But y'all up there laughing and kikiing in the comments on panels, disrespecting other people's finances, their businesses, and their legacies. So now when the kitchen gets too hot, don't try to act like you wasn't in there cooking. Because you was in the kitchen cooking too. But now it got too hot for you. And you don't like the fact that I passed you a plate that's you wanted a blue plate and I passed you a red plate. Now you mad, so now you want to get out the kitchen. No, that's not how this works. Okay? You was up in here cooking with me. Okay? And the only reason that you stopped.
You probably talking about something that I feel like I'm a little bit out the loop with something you talking
about.
No,
you in the loop with me, and the only reason you stopped is because you got offended. And it ain't because of anything else. So let's stop the BS. The fact of the matter is, like I said, when you plant negativity and you sow seeds of negativity, you're gonna eat the fruit of negativity. And then when you start a channel and your channel is based on you disrespecting and disparaging other people's character, that's what it's going to lead to in the end. And that's the end of the story. And that's what we're seeing unfold. Go ahead, family.
Hey, look. Stop planting lemon trees and want peaches. Peaches ain't coming to that tree. It's all lemons. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my goodness.
These metaphors, man. I very says that, I done fell back from the YouTube streets a bit too messy right now. I'm gonna just say this, right? We just gotta keep doing what we're doing. We gotta keep producing our content.
Yeah.
And we gotta just bypass all this foolishness. Now, I'll say this though, and it's gonna offend, it's gonna hurt. No, matter of fact, it's not gonna offend, it's gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. Because right now, y'all in your feelings big time. But I'm just going to just say this. We have gave everyone their opportunity to act like real men. We gave everybody, we had private phone calls. We try to set things up, whether it be private or in their life. If y'all don't take this opportunity, then y'all shouldn't really be continuing all this beef shit anyway. To me, it's immature, it's stupid. And to be honest with you, it makes you worser. See, no, I can't compare females like that. Because the easy to go is to be like, oh yeah, y'all acting like women. No. You guys are, oh man, what's a better word for me to say this without cursing? I'm just gonna say this. You guys are just disgraceful. That's all I'm just gonna say. Disgraceful, distasteful. All right. The words that's come out of your mouth is distasteful. Your actions is disgraceful. So stop it. All right. It's over. Move along. Produce some original good content, and people will still be in tune to that.
Yeah.
You don't need the negativity. You don't need a beef. You don't need a drama or whatever to try to get your views up. That's not the way to go.
Come on. Now, wait.
No, wait. Before you try to stop me, there's one man that I could say that's a good example, and that's Mr. Sir Hell Speaks. Okay.
Yeah.
So before people start saying, well, you still need a little bit. I mean, you need a little bit of look. Yeah, you might want a little bit of drama here and there or two or whatever. If you're not that creative, but Sir Hell Speaks definitely set the bar.
Yeah.
This man is about zero drama, bro. He is
Zero.
like drama free. So if this man could create good, positive, structured, mature content without the BS, then anybody else could do it as well too. So that man definitely set a bar beyond my expectations of what content creators can be. Okay? So
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
If he could do it, we could do it too.
I'll be honest. I think for me, I'm gonna say personally, this gonna sum it up in a nutshell for me. I'm gonna sum it up in a nutshell, just like this. Just so just like this. This is gonna sum it up for me. I have never been interested in gossip sites. And there's literally only one gossip site that I followed and continue to subscribe to, and that's because her point of view has always been pretty neutral and pretty balanced. Even if I disagreed with her, I could kind of it was never too extreme. It was just like, okay, that's just something we don't agree on. However, her energy was always just on some, here's some information, and that's just what it is. And that's the Impressive channel. If anybody's familiar with the Impressive channel, it's the one that comes in the Impressive channel. It's a crown, and they got the thing going on, and that is the only gossip site when people used to tell me about Cynthia G, Tasha K, and I only know their name because people keep mentioning them. I don't watch their stuff. I've never been a gossip type of girl. I've always wondered if something was wrong with me because I wasn't like the other girls that cared about gossip. That's how much I dislike gossip. Then I'm like, damn, that many girls like gossip. Is something wrong with me? You know what I mean? So I just never been attracted to gossip. So now, here I am in this space where we're talking about certain conversations that I'm attracted to, and some of these channels are turning into gossip sites. They're no longer content. It's not the same content no more. Your content has changed. It's a gossip site now. Now maybe the difference between you and the Impressive channel and Tasha K is these people when you've had conversations with the people. I ain't gonna say you know them personally, but you have conversations with these people and you talk to these people. But it's still gossip. Nonetheless, it's gossip. And because of that, I think that's pretty much where my bottom line came from. My bottom line, I mean, not mention some of the things that I've seen or heard that made me go, huh. But outside of that, I'm just sitting here thinking like, I'm in taking gossip. And I was like, I've never been a gossip girl. Well, I'm going to start at 30. Hell, damn, I'm about to be 32, y'all. Well, I'm going to start. Well, I'm going to start now. What am I going to start now for? I've never been a gossip girl. So I guess that's where my line. I was like, it's gossip now. I guess I can't get with it now. Your channel is, you know what I'm saying, that's what it is now, and it's just I tried to see if it was going somewhere. I ain't gonna lie, I paid attention only because I follow some of the people. I'm trying to see if it's going somewhere, if it was coming to an end. Is there gonna be a solution? And it seemed like nope. This is where they stand. So I said, all right. I gotta respect y'all choices. This is y'all choice. I can't change. Y'all grown, right? Y'all grown. So what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna read this because it's long. One thing I can respect about knowledge and relationships is that you move as a unit and as a team, right or wrong. Y'all ride for each other. Respect, facts. We got three knowledge and relationship people over here on this channel. Listen, check this out. Look, real quick. Let's go ahead and give y'all flowers. I wish my stuff was working. Anyway, Look, check this out. And I'm gonna keep this comment up here.
Thank you, CJ.
Check this out. When I came in the YouTube space, right?
Thanks, CJ.
I started off and I don't mind mentioning some of the people I paid attention to when I first came in here. First people I paid attention to had to been, I think the first person I saw was Anton. Now I didn't subscribe to Anton right away, but I still he did start to pop up, so I'm like, okay, and I liked some of his content. Then I later found him, I subscribed. Then I think because I was paying attention to Kevin Samuels and was subscribed to Kevin Samuels, I unsubscribed to Kevin Samuels because it's the same redundant thing too. He, I was paying attention to him. Then I ran into the Lapeef. After I ran into Lapeef, I started getting comfortable over there, chilling. Ended up finding other content creators just because a lot of people who follow Lapeef they kind of branch off, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Then I'm just like, start noticing other content creators, and I'm like, okay, cool. My whole thing was like, all right, everybody's having conversations, everybody's connecting, everybody's vibing, everybody's gaining subscribers. People are getting an opportunity where they can find another way to make some money if that's something you want to do. Okay, cool. Everybody's having an opportunity to share their voice, say what they want to say, share their opinion, and speak how they want to speak. Even if you don't follow the original people or subscribe to the original people that you're subscribed to, maybe this has created an opportunity for you to do something. Because when I came into YouTube space, I started off my channel a long time ago. If you pay attention, one of my earliest videos is titled Our Journal. I was going to have this channel called Our Journal. You watch my very first video that I uploaded on this channel is titled Our Journal. That video is old as shit. That is before I was introduced to anybody. And the only reason why I didn't start some of my content and pump out content at the time because I was still trying to figure out exactly which way I wanted to go with it. So I'm like trying to get inspiration. Like, where can I get inspiration and really pump out the kind of content that I really want to do? I just knew why I wanted to pump out content, but not sure how I wanted to do it. So me going to Anton and going to Lapeef and then finding out all these other content creators, I was like, all right, cool, I'm here. It sounds like it's a little something going on here, so I'm gonna stay here. And I'm like, okay, it's starting to get a little muddy. It happens, people. It's life. Then it's starting to get a little muddy. I'm like, all right. Then start to clean up a little bit. I'm like, okay. But now it's like, so none of this stuff is gonna turn into dirt and get swept up. It's staying muddy. Damn. I don't know now. I don't know now. You get what I'm like? I don't know now. It's still muddy. It's not going to dry up. It's still wet out here. It's still raining. Oh, I don't know about y'all, but y'all know black women ain't never like to stay in the damn rain. So I don't know what y'all talking about.
We can't even get y'all in the pool. So
what'd you say?
I said we can't even get y'all in the pool or the jacuzzi. Oh, I can't get my hair wet.
What? I'm telling you, boy. I'm telling you, I got locks just so I can feel comfortable with being in the rain, and then I cut my hair. I'm still natural, so I can still feel comfortable with being in the rain. But before then, baby, I was just like all the other sisters.
Right. Are you planning to like grow your hair out with the locks again, or what?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm gonna keep the short look all summer, and then the hair gonna start growing. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna start doing different things to help the hair grow. And then we are putting the locks back. We are.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. I stay in Chicago, baby. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. My damn neck cold as hell.
Get that winter scarf on,
I need 3-4 scarves. That wind hit the back of that neck. I said, whoa. Not again, baby. Not again. But, so that's where some of my line crossed right there. I'm not even going to stunt. I'm not in no form or fashion has my, been a gossip. I haven't paid attention to gossip. I don't like gossip. It ain't gonna happen. And now I'm about to, do revamp. And it's the way that y'all gonna see it. It's still gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna be a little different. Cause I gotta protect myself. And I mean spiritually, emotionally, because I care about these content creators. I want them to do good. I do. I want them to do good. I want them to have good channels, I like how some of these channels started off, so yeah. That's me.
I believe tonight was definitely no coincidence.
For real?
With your struggle streaming in the beginning, because right now you ain't struggle streaming no more.
Right? What the hell?
Like even though I came in and kind of gave you a little bit of tech support, you know what I mean? But I'm glad I'm up here,
You did.
Sometimes gotta get those things off your chest though.
This is true. And I do feel some kind of I admit I do feel a little bit of a release, and I think I'm glad that I have you guys here with me to have this experience with me, including the high value nurse, because I think all of us have the same mentality with this.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I think all of us have the same mentality with this because we come in just wanting to have a conversation with people who may be like-minded and just think similarly to you. That's it. That's all we really or to hear different perspective, even if it ain't all the way similar, just hear a different perspective, right? And then here we come, and there's a whole bunch of accountability. Let me check you. You ain't who you say you are.
You don't even know these people. Like,
I
please.
don't know you.
Exactly.
It's not even the fact that we don't know him. It's just we don't even know the story. We don't even know what happened. We just know we just need to hold him accountable. Okay.
What?
Man, that word accountable is being misused. Because let's be 100. Let's be all the way 100. The only people genuinely hold accountable are the ones closest to them.
Mm-hmm.
If I don't know you, I'm not holding you accountable. Now, what I may do is say something like, well, that was wild as hell what you just said. It may, say that, or may just leave the situation. Because I know one time, listen, I was on one panel one time, I was like, I ain't coming back. So, look, you get what I'm saying? I ain't coming back. But I will say that in our everyday lives, like of course I got friends who are telling me when I'm wrong or holding me accountable. Of course I'm holding my other friends accountable. Of course those are the people that I'm actually having a debate about whether or not they're doing something wrong.
They earned that right, sister. These people on YouTube haven't earned that right. They haven't earned that medal. You didn't understand that. You got to earn that right. And if you ain't earned that right, you ain't got nothing to say about that.
Man, I'm telling you, that's the only ones that people really listen to are the ones in their everyday life. Because what's the first thing somebody say when you try to hold them accountable? You don't know me.
Mind your business. Yep.
And then you get that
right, sis. I don't know you. I don't know you. You right, bruh. You don't got the whole story. You right.
Yep. And I don't need the whole story.
You right.
Stay out of it.
Right, like you said, mind your business. You right. Let me drink my water.
And only that, sis. The thing is too, right? At the end of the day, I'm trying to get a brain fart right now.
Let it out.
No, seriously, I got it. You know what I mean? The thing is, the only people that we can hold accountable that we don't know are politicians, socialists, and government officials. Okay?
That's true.
Rather than that, you can't hold nobody else accountable, baby. Okay? You can't hold actors or actresses accountable. You can't hold athletes accountable. It's not possible. You can't hold nobody who on YouTube who's in that same format, which is called entertainment, accountable. Yeah. This is entertainment, okay? And I just want to piggyback off of what High Value Nurse said in the comments. The one thing that you can respect. The reason why that is because everybody understands their role on knowledge and relationships. You know what I mean? M3 is the coach. He's the Phil Jackson of this. You know what I mean? I'm the LeBron James, Michael Jordan of this. That's what my team has called me. So that's what I'm gonna take on. I
See,
didn't
I got
name
the
myself.
cap
That's
for
what they
it.
told me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's the captain. You know, he's running the plays, and since I breathe content, I'm born with content. I was raised with content. My
Right.
grandmother always said, "Boy, you got a way with words." Even when I was in elementary school, she said, "Boy, you know how to talk." So I'm just living, breathing content. I know how to talk. I
I
know how to
always say
think,
that.
and I know how to create. Whatever, Queen. And with that being said, I've been in debate. I've done a lot of different things. So you know what I mean? Like because I'm just living this. It's easy for me to do this. Naturally, that's why I could wake up at whatever time I wake up, whatever time of the morning, night, or noon to wake up, and I could jump on the stream. I could kill it, get off, and then go eat a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Without even thinking.
Yeah.
Because it's just natural for me.
Yeah.
But what you're seeing, Sheree, right? And you study things too. You told me your story. You told me, your background and education and different things you've done, and as far as radio and stuff like that, and just entertainment, right? So it's natural for you too. You know how to naturally talk and bring a presence to what you do.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they get on here and they can't naturally do it because they never done it. So it's foreign to them. So now they gotta do all these theatrics, right? Because
Yeah.
they can't just sit in front of a camera and talk like you can do it or that I can do it. They can't do that. You know what I mean? It's foreign to them.
It's a
They're in a
skill.
foreign way. Yeah,
Oh,
she'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
the struggle streaming is real. You stupid.
It's crazy.
We'll be back after these messages.
She coming. There
Oh,
she
she's
go.
back.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
What she was saying, it's a skill. You know what I'm saying? It's a skill, and when people like Sheree or like me are talking, and we trying to tell you how to do content creation, or we trying to share our thoughts, it's like when Jay-Z is flowing, and you want to be an MC. The best thing you could do, take a pen and a pad and learn something. That's the best you can do.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sheree.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I like my channel's about community. This is titled charaebarnes. So I'm gonna focus on one thing right now. Hence my name.
You know what,
YouTube
Sheree?
just it's too many communities.
Too many.
You know, Sheree, I want to give you some praise on this one, right? Because you're not about that talk about community building. Because a lot of times, I don't know, look, a lot of times, like, you have like a lot of fundamental programs, a lot of events for people like in your neighborhood to come out. I think like you post something like what, a karaoke night, then a roller skating night or something. Like you just doing it big. You know what I mean? For your city. And that's what I admire you like the most. Look, I wish you was like from Oakland, like I'll be out there all the time, be like, hey, Sheree, let me get up in there, But
yeah,
that's good that you're really taking care of the people that's around you, and I think that's probably like part of like a reason why like you haven't been around like YouTube because you're already taking care of real life stuff. I'm not saying YouTube is like the fake life or whatever, but however, the real deal is when you're holding it down like to the people around you the most.
Yeah.
So, you keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that because I mean, you guys gave me praise and things, but it's so much that I feel that I haven't gotten a chance to do. So just to hear what y'all saying now, it's like I'm only scratching the surface of what I want to do. I'm so serious. I am scratching the surface, but I will say this though, it was crazy because at one of the events that I told you guys about, that I'm hosting at the every Wednesday. Because that's the reason why I couldn't come to Rashawn and what's name's today's show every Wednesday. But the show that I'm hosting every Wednesday, we give musical artists, poets, and comedians the opportunity to showcase their talent. Now, as someone who used to rap and do poetry, I love this. Being able to book other performers to do their thing and be on stage. And I'm hosting it. I'm hosting it and booking the people at the same time. Me and 2 other ladies. Shout out to Najee and shout out to Tim Moreau. So we're bringing up these performers to give them an opportunity to be on a stage because we believe in what they're doing and giving them a chance to do it. There was one duo, it was a rap duo. I seen them perform probably about 3 years ago. About 3 years ago. I saw them perform in 2019. They said it. In 2019, I saw them perform. They gave me a sticker, right? And I kept that sticker with me because I liked what they were doing. I loved it. Loved it. Real rap. Oh, is this y'all know what real rap is? Listen, I'm gonna just tell y'all like this. I'm a Rakim listener. I am a listener. I'm a Lauryn Hill listener. Listen, I love hip hop. I love hip hop. So when I heard these young dudes who were 19 at this time rapping like hip hop rappers, I was like, oh, I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this sticker. Full fruition. I didn't know I was going to have this opportunity to host at this event. I come to host at this event. I get the opportunity to contact them. They get the chance to perform on the Wild Hair, right? One of the performers, his father used to perform there a long time ago as a guitarist on that stage. I just gave that boy an opportunity to grace the same stage his father has. And the reason why I kept that, and the fact that I kept that sticker that whole time is because I remember them and I gave them the opportunity to be on the stage. They were even better than I remember them because 3 years had passed. They better been better. 3 years had passed. And they're better than they were at 2019. At 2019 when I saw them. Being able to see those dudes and they rocked the stage. The whole audience was like, yo, those dudes killed it. So to give people a chance to do what they want to do, to give them an opportunity like that, that's what I want to do. And I want to do it beyond music. Beyond music. So I appreciate y'all telling me this. So I guess I'm gonna just take my little flower right now.
Oh.
But it's so much I want to do, y'all. It's so much I want to do. Like this is just, I think that just really revamped me even more. Like I just gave this boy an opportunity to grace the same stage that his father did. And the Wild Hair, if you ever seen Love Jones the movie?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all remember that scene.
That's my movie.
Man, so y'all remember the scene when he's standing outside and he was like, yo, so wait, you like reggae music? And she was like, yeah. Hey, let's go over to the Wild Hair. Let me see if the don't. Remember that scene?
I remember the movie. Yeah, I'm here.
That's where I work. That's what I'm hosting. But one of my favorite love movies was in a, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for me,
and the soundtrack was amazing, sister.
Boy, that soundtrack was fire. But
yeah, I can't talk about it right now.
I'm walking in. I genuinely feel I'm walking in my purpose. So when I'm hearing drama and stuff, I'm like, yo, I gotta be outside. Cause YouTube is YouTube. I got people I want to actually touch and communicate with. If y'all notice my last nuclear family show, I had actual people sitting in the room. I had Wanda. I met Wanda for the first time. We ain't never met. And she got the chance to be on the panel for my nuclear family episode.
Shout out to Wanda.
I want to do more content like that where we actually have people sitting and having a conversation instead of these boxes where people get angry at people in these damn squares. instead of actually talking and connecting to people. There's always a gift and a curse for everything. The gift of the internet is the fact that I can talk to somebody who's all the way in New York, or somebody all the way in LA, or somebody all the way in Wisconsin, or somebody all the way in Detroit, or somebody all the way in Texas, right? But the other issue to it is it prevents some of us to be able to shake somebody's hand and talk to them, actually feel them. There is a difference from this box that's sitting next to somebody. I got to stand right in front of Juana instead of just seeing her on the screen. You get what I'm saying? That's the kind of work I want to do. And I think me doing that episode and all the craziness happening at the same time helped me put that together. Because like real life is happening, you guys. YouTube is YouTube.
Yep.
Because with all this, if my YouTube channel goes down because something happens with some contract with YouTube behind the scenes none of us know about, and all of it go down, so that means my channel, your channel, everybody's channel is down. How many of us can actually call one another, actually have an actual conversation and see how we've been doing? Have we made an actual connection with somebody? Have I been, if I want to go out of state and I need to find out what kind of places to go, who can help me travel within another area, a state, a city,
in different area codes.
Man, she was in her bag too, man. Hit that horn, man, please.
Exactly.
If y'all haven't done already, man, like and subscribe. All right, hit that bell. Hey. Look at the GTA sound effect. You know what I mean? If you haven't done already, like and subscribe, man. Hit that bell, y'all. All right.
Do it now.
Let me grab my dinner.
No problem. So, charaebchicago will be right back. But man, she was on fire, like just talking about some real ish right now. Oh, YouTube. It's funny because yeah, you never know. YouTube may strike a contract deal with someone, and next thing you know, like all of our channels could probably be wiped. Or it might have like a new type of requirement if it's not grandfathered. So I definitely hear you on that one, Sheree. I guess the YouTube ninjas was like, hold on now, you talking about us? Hold on, we gotta pull you in the back seat real quick. Too bad I don't have no control over this live stream, so I can zoom myself in. I know Queen, she probably already fell asleep. Wake up, Queen. Queen, wake up.
Man, Queen gone.
Man.
Again.
Yo, we gotta have like bedtime music or something, like like a sleepy jingle. Yeah. So when she don't wake up, we'll play the lullaby,
Hold on, I'm about to hit her in the back channel. Sheree, come back, Sheree.
Man. Yo, it will suck that if you cannot have the internet powers to come back to even close out like your live stream. Ooh, man, crazy. That's gonna suck. Let me see how many people are watching right now. Well, there's only one. Probably me. Damn.
I'm gonna bounce out.
Yo, Queen. Oh my goodness. This is funny. All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but I think it's just time for me to go ahead and go. I'm gonna head out. Hopefully, I don't know what happened, but I'm struggle streaming. I think I said what I had to say, what I needed to say. This was about the content creators and if it's messing up relationships. And I'm just gonna say it's messing up sometimes even personal relationships that you having up in this space. So, I'm hoping the mic from the thing working. I'm hoping so. Let's pray.
Hey guys. Hello?